Hi, this is the topic for our third class session, the affordances and constraints of online learning. And I'm coming from a third grade teacher perspective. Some affordances I have found in online learning was students are able to really take a lesson at their own pace. They're able to stop and pause, restart, rewatch, and also to view the lesson and complete the task, when they're ready to be learning. So, not everybody's ready to start math at 9 a.m., but with online learning, having that flexibility, it kind of helps kids pick the best time for them. So, I really think that's a plus. Um, I also feel that online learning can really give each kid an equal voice. So a lot of times in class, I'm really just hearing from the same kids that are pretty confident, or maybe the same kids that are not very confident. And a lot of voices I don't hear, even when I reach out and try to really have those conversations, different personalities and shyness and things like that. Kids just they're not always comfortable. And through distance learning, I've really been able to get to know a lot of kids that I didn't get to know in the classroom very well. And they feel comfortable with this digital platform. So it's really nice to see them thriving in that way. And yeah, I was able to hear from more kids that I didn't normally in the face to face class. And so I thought that was really great. Another affordance is just less behavior management. And sometimes that can, when you add up all the seconds that you're waiting or pausing or redirecting, it can take a lot of your teaching time. So I like that, you're not working with the behaviors as much, and you're focusing on the content, and you're cutting out a lot of lost time. Some constraints, just from a third grade teacher perspective, it just really does require a lot of independence to access these things, and manage their time. So, time management skills is going to be really important, and a lot of third graders are not developed in that skill yet. And from a distance, I can do as much as I can try to do, but there isn't always the parent support there for that piece as well. So that's kind of an uncontrolled that I'm trying to find a solution to if this continues in the future, is just how am I going to help and reach the kids whose parents aren't there pushing. How am I going to get to them? And that was one idea for my project, is just some sort of like social communication, digital citizenship thing, like a way that I can reach the kids and really still be their teacher in charge and not the parents, because I really don't want to put it all on the parents. I think for the parents, if I could just get them to get the kids to just show up and start teaching that routine of logging onto their computer and doing that and checking their email, that would be great. Another constraint was just some social needs aren't being met, and some kids in their homes might be more isolated than others, and that was another thing I was going to try to address. An idea for my project as well is just um, how to get some social networking out started in a healthy way, um, and get everyone, someone to talk to in case like they're feeling secluded, um, in that type of way. And like one way to take action, I think, is really, no matter how many times I said it, I'm available, here's my phone number, here's my email, kids still just didn't reach out to me as much as they could have. And if they did, it wasn't always the ones that really needed me. It was the ones that were pretty outgoing themselves, and they just like to reach out and chat and stuff. So I just really think that if you are teaching online and someone's not feeling comfortable, or they are stuck and they're not having support at home, and how I just need to have a system to reach them, and check in before it kind of gets like too far gone where they start feeling really defeated. in that type of way. And another action item is just continuing. There is not that, as much as I can, trying to continue to provide like immediate feedback and praise, because in school I say things like that all the time, but when I'm not there face to face, it's really simple to say, okay, so and so and so and so, they all turn their stuff in, great, and then just give a grade. But instead of just having that actual, hey, I noticed that you did this really really well, and you had a great topic on so and so's paper or something like that, and just being able to connect and let them know, all their hard work is not gone unnoticed. um, that's about it. Thank you.